Can you feel it? That palpable surge of anticipation, that collective sigh of relief that sweeps through a city when a beloved warrior, sidelined by the cruel hand of fate, is finally on the cusp of returning to battle? For months, the Edmonton Oilers have been fighting, clawing, and grinding, all while a vital piece of their very soul has been missing from the ice. Tonight, we're not just talking about a player coming back, we're talking about the imminent return of Zach Hyman, a relentless force whose absence has been keenly felt, and whose comeback could be the spark that ignites the Oilers season. Is this the moment the tide truly turns, the catalyst for a team desperate to reclaim its championship swagger? Welcome, hockey faithful, to a story that's less about the ebb and flow of a single game and more about the agonizing wait, the unwavering hope, and the triumphant return of a player who embodies the very heart and soul of his team. The Edmonton Oilers, a franchise with Stanley Cup aspirations, have navigated the early weeks of the 2025-26 season with a palpable void in their lineup, a missing piece that has impacted their identity, their top six consistency, and their vaunted power play. But now, after months of grueling rehabilitation, whispered setbacks, and a cautious approach from the organization, the agonizing wait is finally drawing to a close. The relentless engine, the net front menace, the goal-scoring machine known as Zach Hyman, is on the verge of making his triumphant return. For any team, losing a player of Hyman's caliber is a significant blow. But for the Oilers, a team built around a core of generational talent, his absence has been particularly acute. Hyman isn't just a scorer. He's an embodiment of grit, determination, and an almost pathological will to win. His journey back to the ice has been a long and arduous one, stretching back to the white-hot intensity of the 2024 Stanley Cup playoffs. It was there, in the crucible of postseason hockey, that Hyman suffered a lingering wrist injury, the result of what initially appeared to be an innocent bump for Mason Marchment. What seemed like a routine play, a minor collision in the chaos of a playoff game, wound up taking Hyman out completely, forcing him onto the sidelines and into a summer of relentless rehabilitation. The impact of that injury was immediate and profound. Hyman, a driving force during Edmonton's playoff run, leading the team in hits before he was sidelined, was suddenly a spectator. His absence left a gaping hole, not just in the Oilers' lineup, but in their very identity. The summer, typically a time for rest and recovery, became a period of intense, often frustrating, physical therapy. There were multiple setbacks along the way, each one a test of his resolve, each one delaying the eagerly anticipated return. These aren't just minor inconveniences, they are soul-crushing moments for an athlete desperate to get back into the fray, to contribute to his team's success. The mental fortitude required to push through such challenges, to maintain focus and optimism in the face of repeated disappointments, speaks volumes about Hyman's character. However, the delay in his return, while frustrating for fans, has been rooted in an abundance of caution rather than any deep-seated concern about his long-term health. The Oilers' medical staff and management have been meticulously careful, prioritizing Hyman's full recovery over a premature return. Their primary objective has been to ensure that his shot and grip strength are fully back to game level, a critical requirement for a player whose game thrives on battling in tight spaces, deflecting pucks, and unleashing powerful shots. They understand the immense value of Hyman to their long-term success and are unwilling to risk further setbacks by rushing him back before he is 100%. This cautious approach, while testing the patience of the fanbase, is a testament to the organization's commitment to player welfare and strategic planning. They know what Hyman means to this team, and they want him back at his absolute best. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. According to Sports 1440's Jason Greger, the definitive timeline for Hyman's return has been established. While he won't be suiting up for Wednesday's game in Philadelphia, the anticipation is building for his season debut either Thursday in Columbus or Saturday in Carolina. He's a for sure for Carolina and a possibility for Columbus, Greger reported, adding that the Oilers are hoping for Thursday. That hoping for Thursday carries a weight of excitement, a collective yearning for the immediate impact Hyman brings. His availability for either game will hinge on the final mobility and strength tests, the last hurdles in a long and arduous recovery process. But the fact that these are the final hurdles, that a definitive timeline has been offered, is a monumental relief for the entire Oilers organization and their passionate fan base. The implications of Hyman's return extend far beyond simply adding another body to the lineup. This is a game changer, a seismic shift that will reverberate throughout the Oilers roster and potentially across the entire league. His return will, of course, force the Oilers to make a roster move to stay under the 23-man limit, a logistical challenge that head coach Chris Knoblauch will undoubtedly embrace with open arms. This isn't a problem, it's a welcome dilemma, a sign that the team is getting stronger, deeper, and more formidable. Hyman brings an instant, undeniable boost to Edmonton's top six forward group, and perhaps even more critically, to their power play. The Oilers' top six, while boasting incredible individual talent, has looked inconsistent early this season, struggling at times to find that cohesive, relentless attacking rhythm. Hyman's presence, with his tireless forecheck, his uncanny ability to retrieve pucks, and his willingness to go to the dirty areas, will immediately inject a much-needed dose of energy and stability. He creates space for the likes of Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, allowing them to operate with more freedom and creativity. He's the relentless worker, who makes the superstars shine even brighter. His goal-scoring prowess is also undeniable. Hyman tallied an astounding 54 goals in the 2023-24 season, a career high that showcased his incredible offensive growth, and followed that up with another 27 goals last season before his injury. These aren't just opportunistic goals. They are often the result of his relentless net front presence, his ability to deflect pucks, and his knack for finding loose pucks in high-danger areas. He is a master of the greasy goal, the kind of goals that win playoff games and wear down opposing defenses. His return will immediately bolster the Oilers' offensive output, providing another consistent threat that defenses must account for. Beyond the statistics, Hyman's return means the Oilers regain a key piece of their identity. It's something they've been lacking, a certain intangible grit and determination that Hyman embodies. He is the heart of their forecheck, the player who sets the tone with his relentless pursuit of the puck, forcing turnovers and creating offensive zone time. His physical play, his willingness to engage in battles along the boards, and his fearless approach to driving the net are infectious. When Hyman is on the ice, the Oilers play with a different kind of intensity, a renewed sense of purpose. He makes everyone around him better, elevating the compete level of the entire team. Furthermore, Hyman's return will significantly address the Oilers' depth-scoring issues. While he primarily plays in the top six, his presence allows for a ripple effect throughout the lineup. Players who might have been forced into roles beyond their natural fit can now slot back into more suitable positions, creating a more balanced and effective bottom six. This improved depth means the Oilers won't have to rely solely on their superstars for offense, making them a more dangerous and unpredictable team to play against. It provides Knoblauch with more flexibility in his line combinations, allowing him to match up more effectively against opposing teams and adapt to different game situations. The psychological boost of Hyman's return cannot be overstated. For a team that has faced its share of adversity and inconsistency, seeing a beloved teammate battle back from a significant injury and return to the lineup is an incredible morale booster. It reinforces the belief in their collective strength, their resilience, and their commitment to each other. It sends a clear message to the rest of the league. The Edmonton Oilers are getting stronger, they are getting healthier, and they are ready to make a serious push. The whispers of doubt that might have lingered during his absence will be replaced by a renewed sense of confidence and purpose. As the Oilers prepare for their upcoming games, the anticipation for Hyman's debut will reach a fever pitch. Whether it's Thursday in Columbus or Saturday in Carolina, the moment he steps back onto the ice will be met with a collective roar, a celebration of perseverance, and a powerful statement of intent. This isn't just a player returning from injury. It's a symbol of hope, a catalyst for change, and a vital piece of the puzzle that the Edmonton Oilers desperately need to complete their championship picture. The league has been warned. Zach Hyman is back, and the Oilers are ready to unleash their full force. What an incredible journey of resilience and determination from Zach Hyman. His imminent return is undoubtedly a massive shot in the arm for the Edmonton Oilers, not just physically, but emotionally. It's the kind of story that reminds us why we love this game so much. What impact do you think Hyman will have on the Oilers' top six and power play? And how quickly do you expect him to get back to his goal-scoring ways? Let us know your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. We want to hear your take on this exciting comeback. And if you've enjoyed this deep dive into the heart of the Oilers season, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more unfiltered analysis and passionate hockey discussion.